Hey, drama fans. Well, someone's done a new podcast on the real tuna. Hang on, I'll just look for it. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it before. It's called, excuse me, Let's Talk About the Real Tanya. And I've listened to it. It's on for like 50 odd minutes, nearly an hour. And they do touch up on some pretty interesting points.
It's a long read as well, and it'll give you an understanding of the poor me story, where she actually uses her own daughter's. This is her older daughter,
And I didn't know this.
Her attack that unfortunately that she'd been through, and she used that because she failed to report it to the police due to having problems with her teeth.
So Ellie was supposedly assaulted by her ex, Tuna's ex, but she failed to report it to the police because Tuna didn't like the way she looked with no teeth. I mean, it shouldn't matter about how you look.
Hygiene doesn't really cover the fact of reporting and act like that, but she didn't because she thought she'd be judged by the police and not took seriously.
Really?
So, but she thought it'd be okay to try and raise £7,000 to get some new teeth, which she ended up getting some new teeth
in Turkey,
and sold the car for it. So she got constantly.
And that donation page is still up. It's £5,000 now. She hasn't taken it down. Maybe hoping somebody one day will see it, feel sorry for her and donate.
Yeah, I am just going to read a couple of lines from her Just Giving page. I am currently trying to find the confidence to report my ex-partner for rape and sexual abuse to my daughter, who was 11 at the time. I feel as though I will be judged due to my appearance as I was judged by police in Scotland.
Really?
And with seeing all of the trolling that Kev was getting, noticing all the comments and things, knowing that, there was a lot of people that were pointing out that he's a wrong un. And especially after what her own daughter's already been through at 11 years old, Tanya moved in this 42-year-old man.
Well, no, he would have been 44, because they've only been together a year, well, just over a year and a half now, roughly. But yeah, after her daughter went through that, and after noticing all the comments calling Kevin a wrong'un, she moved him in. Like, I've already said this, because Kevin was live when they went out on the first date. They went out, she took him back to her place, and he never left. Even after what your own daughter went through, what, you wanted another wrong? It seems like that she was doing it for sympathy. Because after it all came out, what happened to Ellie, a lot of people would have been showing her sympathy. So maybe that's what it was for. Maybe secretly she was hoping that he was a real wrong'un.
It's never the time.
No, it would have been nearly 44.
But she doesn't know him. She's never met him before, and she moved him in with her daughter, who's already vulnerable from an attack that she's already had in her life.
Exactly.
Once. And without a care in the will, she let him stay there. She's asking for, based on a story that wasn't hers to tell, based on a traumatic event that her child went through, she was asking for £5,000 to get some new teeth.
And just to show yous.
And that is...
There it is.
I would say that was the base of a lot of people instantly not liking Tanya, because I know me as a mother...
And it's all there.
I understand completely that abuse happens and you don't always notice it. But the fact you then try to make money off of that...
I know.
For your own benefit.
She's trying to make money off it. And like I've just showed you there, it's all there. That's what she's reading from. Trying to make money of what her ex-partner did to her daughter. I mean, Tuna, you shouldn't even be talking about it. It didn't happen to you. What you should be doing is getting your daughter some counselling, some help. And the fact she didn't press charges because she didn't like the way she looked. Changes my perspective. I've never actually seen this website until I googled the name.
Not even trying to make money off it. The fact that you will not report that crime and get some justice for your child because you're scared of what you look like. If I had no teeth in my head, that wouldn't stop me.
Exactly.
Not stop me either, but I sort of mean, I don't care if I was bald and my eyes going east and west. You know, I don't care if I look like an alien.
Same here. If I had kids,
I would still, no matter in any of my, family or kids that have been attacked, and no matter what age they were, I'd be straight down there to report it. Now, I am going to say trigger warning on this because I don't want people to feel.
I should have said that at the beginning. So what was Tuna more bothered about? Well, maybe because it would have been put in the papers or it would be on the news. And she was more bothered about the way she looked. I mean, no wonder she's with Kev. Two wrong-uns. Two wrong-uns don't make a right, you know.
I feel like we're being judgmental on people that have not reported.
No wonder people are judging her.
Don't get me wrong. The Met has actually let a lot of people down, but yet again, the law has not been changed again. So any past crimes or current crimes can be reported and will be took very seriously. So for anyone that has struggled to report or feels like they can't report, this is no ever way to attack you. Far from it. Just to let you know what her actions have been, and just to let you know that
it's not normal.
Anyone who wanted that support to go make reports if they feel like they can do.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think it's not the fact that she didn't report it, it's the reason why she didn't report it, because she was too vain, too selfish not to do it. And she put her own appearance before her own child.
Exactly what she did.
And I think the decent people on TikTok who she is classing as trolls who don't agree with this situation that she's done, there is nothing on this earth that would stop them.
I know. No wonder there are. How can Kevin and Tuna even think about trying to go for trolls? Like, seriously. Tuna's always says everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, now this is out. Like I says, I've never seen this website before. I knew she had one up, but I've never actually read what she wrote. And I'm reading it now. It's exactly what these two are saying. It's just absolutely disgusting. And I guarantee it now this is out. A lot more people are going to find it disgusting. Or they should. I mean, I think Kevin and Tuna both are now going to lose a lot more supporters due to this coming out.
No, it wouldn't
but
be.
What I will do, if you want to give it a read, I'll leave the link to the website in the description. But be warned. Prepare yourself.
And I know even any family members that couldn't even manage to do it, if they say the parent couldn't manage to do it through disabilities or through anxieties or any kind of mental health issues, they still can get a family member to go
exactly.
It's
your child.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also the fact that she tried everything she could in that Just Giving page to get donations in from people. You as a person, if you read that story and you didn't know the truth,
you would donate.
Which we do know the truth now because Tanya's since come out and called her daughter a liar and says she doesn't believe the story.
Has she?
So why write that story on a Google platform anyway, in a public platform? It, like I said before, it's not her story to tell.
It's not just not her story to tell, but it's also not her right to go around trying to get money from someone else's pain and misery. I'm just gobsmacked. £5,000, £0 raised. I feel sick. I really do.
Just cut out all of these bits because I really can't breathe. So what did I say? What did I say?
You said about the times then when she could have reported him and called her, said the daughter was making it up like a liar when she wasn't.
Oh,
Disgusting.
Yeah. And then the fact that she says she's not left the house for 4 years, and which is really strange to everybody because the second she got with Kev, she was driving him all over the country.
Yeah, she was.
You know, it doesn't add up. If Kev's the cure for...
Wasn't she claiming the sick for that? Or she was doing something with it and she got kicked off it because everybody was emailing the appropriate authorities or the right people and showing that she was taking him everywhere. Pretty sure that was it.
Agoraphobia. There's something wrong with the world.
Oh, hang on, I'll let you listen to that again.
Making it up like a liar when she wasn't.
Oh, yeah. And then the fact that she says she's not left the house for 4 years, and which is really strange to everybody because the second she got with Kev, she was driving him all over the country. You know, it doesn't add up. If Kev's the cure for agoraphobia, there's something wrong with the world.
But mind saying that, if you were stuck in the same house with Kevin, one, you'd either run out screaming, or two, you'd be leaving it anyway because you'd be arrested for either attempted or first degree.
Exactly.
I've struggled with agoraphobia. I had that for 2 years of my life. And I swear now, Kev would actually make me want to go and get sectioned.
Exactly.
I swear, like, when you listen to her podcast, I will call her podcast because she is... you can't call her human. You can't call her a fish out of water because the amount of stuff that she brings out with her is unbelievable. Like, to the point where when people try to help her, and she just turns back on them because as soon as they go against their precious Kev, here, I'm going to call her the manager because she manages a man who has now been proven now, which will come up again in future podcasts, that he's now being investigated for talking to underage girls and boys.
So, this is coming from them, that he is being investigated. Then this isn't from my mouth, this is from their mouth. I just wish that they would at least provide a little bit more into it or a little bit more proof, but I haven't listened to the full thing, not yet. It's on pause right now because I wanted to do these videos. Because for some reason, the videos I had posted it's today for me, so it would have been yesterday for you, and only 3 of them got released, is because somebody's reported them. They were scheduled for upload, and they didn't upload. So I'm just waiting for them to get back to me.
And you know, this is the beauty of why she's done this, because she's now allowed us the chance to have an opinion on her and speak the truth, and that's not going to be censored by TikTok. We won't be reported by Kev or Tanya or their little minions.
Exactly.
You know, we have free speech and we can say it exactly how it is. And even better, we can show it how it is. So the things that people can't show on TikTok that a lot of people will be shocked by, we can show it here.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. So she is not able to put on this little miss, nice, innocent victim act, this damsel in distress that she likes to play when it suits her. She can't do that.
She's got a victim complex.
Because every time she does that, we'll show the real side of her.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I haven't listened to the full thing yet because I wanted to get the videos done for tomorrow. So yeah, I will give the rest of it a listen. If anything else interesting pops up, I'll do another video part 2. Or I'm following them on Spotify, so when they get a release of part 2 or whatever, I'll get a notification. So I'll keep up on it. But yeah, I just wish that they would have gone into more detail on how he's been investigated, or at least provided a little bit of proof or something. But maybe they're not allowed to. Maybe they're not allowed to go into great detail, not yet. I just hope it's true. I hope he is being investigated because he needs to be. And she needs locked up, her. Trying to raise $5,000 for new teeth and using that as an excuse. And then calling her a liar. Really? I feel sick. I really do. Anyway, catch you in the next one.